So it cut out, even though we tried. Oh, well, I'll have to make this a two-parter. I'll upload this in the morning. I'm not going to bother uploading this when I get home. It's already been a week since this. So now we can talk a little bit more if we need to. The best Stan Lee cameo in the Marvel Cinematic Universe I've seen to date. Tony Stank.
Tony Stank. Is Tony Stank here?
Yes, the Tony Stank's right here. Yep, Tony Stank. Thank you for that. You ain't living that down, by the way. Yeah, table for one for Tony Stank. Mr. Stank. Which later I talked to Mark. I was like, Mark, I want you to know this. As your friend, if someone ever makes a joke like that about your name, I am using it against you till the day I die.
Point being, though, is, yeah, they lost several characters because they're technically fugitives. But, one, if they're ever really needed,
they will show back.
He gave Tony a cell phone to pretty much call him.
A very old fucking phone, too.
Well, I think that's part of the point.
Yeah.
But then, also,
they did.
Well, now they have Spider-Man.
Yep.
They have Vision.
Black Panther would probably...
Black Panther.
Yeah.
They still have...
Though he honestly sided at the end a bit more with Captain America.
Widow still...
That's a good question, because
I know that Ross was coming after her.
Yeah, that is actually a very good... We do not know what happened to Black Widow at the end of this movie. Last we saw her, she was leaving.
I know that Thor's in Asgard.
Like,
Thor would probably still show up and be like, "Oh, I'll help out."
We have no fucking clue where the Hulk is. All I know is he's going to be in Ragnarok with Thor. So, I have no idea. We have no idea. Even if comments like, "Do you know any chance we could get a Hulk on our side?" I was like, "Do you think he'd be on our side even if I did know where he was?" It's like, good point.
I can't really... Like, I'm sure they have other people kind of in the back that they could bring up. They could be like, oh, hey.
Not Wasp. Wasp would be on Ant-Man's side.
True. Well, technically, Ant-Man, is on the Avengers side.
Yeah, but...
just not publicly.
Yeah, Hank Pym was right. Never trust a Stark. Who are you? Come on, man. Paul Rudd was nothing more than just delight. Here, take this truck, throw it at this, and it enlarges, just explodes. Ooh, I thought that was a water truck.
Oops.
That was who is that? Oh, this is your conscience speaking. Yeah, you haven't really been talking to me for a while, so...
I just enjoyed him and watching him fight.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. They would still have, a decent amount of people.
Miss Marvel gets introduced in a couple of years, so... We've got that. Inhumans have been taken off the roster, but just because... because Spider-Man actually changed their plans up, that's why.
Hey,
whatever.
I'm okay with it, man.
There was no ties to Infinity War. The last two...
Well, no ties yet.
Not in this movie, I mean. The only thing only thing Infinity War Infinity Gem related was when Vision was talking about the Mind Stone. A little bit.
And he doesn't know how it works.
I don't know how it works, but it's part of me, and I hope to learn it one day. You can control it.
I'm kind of looking forward to when Thanos shows up.
The question is, will Vision die because of that?
The question is, for me, when are we going to get to see Chris Pratt again?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. We're seeing him next year. And there's your answer.
I'm happy.
Well...
You know who needs to be brought into the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh?
Nick Offerman.
And who would Nick Offerman play, Mark? Do tell.
I actually need to think on this for a little while. Because I'm sure there are plenty of actually decent characters. I don't know
if he'd be a hero, though, or if he'd be like a decent non-superpowered character in the Marvel Universe. No, wait. No. Moving on to Marvel for a second. DC. We talked about this outside with a friend of ours. What if Jesse Eisenberg isn't our real Lex Luthor? What if Nick Offerman comes in as the real Lex Luthor? What, Mark? I thought Nick Offerman can't do any wrong.
He can. That's why he would be a shitty Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is a douchebag.
Nick Offerman can't be a douchebag?
Depends on your point of view. But point being,
except his dad's dead in that series.
Really quick.
Anyway.
No, the basic idea we had for the whole DC thing was instead of Jesse Eisenberg.
It occurs to me, though, that his dad is dead in that movie.
Well, you never fucking know.
Well, no, he explained
This is the DC
the way
universe.
He explained it was
everyone eventually comes
Superman comes back eventually. Spoilers! Yeah, the movie's been out this long. I think everyone knows.
That's how comic book movies work. Well, not comic book movies.
Movies.
But comic books work is eventually everyone comes back.
Yeah. And the first post-credit scene's a Black Panther one where they're putting Bucky back on ice, which we'll probably get a little Easter egg of that in the Black Panther movie. It's like, oh, wait, look, there's a Winter Soldier. Okay, back to the movie. And then the last one is the Spider-Man one, which... What?
I'm sorry. Just suddenly, all I'm picturing is just throughout the entire Black Panther movie, in almost every scene, they'll just have, for some reason, Winter Soldier just randomly appearing. And then at the end of the movie, like, one of those, like, memories kind of montage things where it's a bunch of pictures kind of floating down of like different things. It's like people hanging out with frozen Bucky just all over Wakanda. Him at a wedding. Him at a hopping
like Weekend
party.
at Bernie's, but with a frozen Winter Soldier.
Exactly. Him on a theme park ride. Him in a movie theater. Bucky at the library.
And then the last one's the Spider-Man line where he's talking to Aunt May, which that did show one thing that you were not happy about, was the Spider-Man's light-up logo.
All right.
Stop! You have the right to remain silent.
I need to explain this really quick.
Explain it quick.
So back in the day, like we're talking, as far as I know, the really old Spider-Man comics and like television show, I believe back in like the 60s, 70s era, Spider-Man, as a way to kind of scare villains and stuff like that.
Had the spider signal.
Had the spider signal. Where basically what he would do is shine a light down on people doing wrong and stuff like that. And it would be the giant Spider-Man mask.
Well,
to basically warn villains, I see you, and I'm coming for you.
I'll honestly argue, because it comes out of his wrist, if you don't know, the light, his web launcher. I argue that's not the case, because if you actually look around the spider signal itself, there's these little icons, like almost like a computer screen almost, where you can tap it and then things show up. So I actually don't, I think that's more just a...
I argue that point.
Oh?
Because if you notice, instead of like all of Tony Stark's other tech, where it can just project out like right here, it's projecting onto a
I don't
wall.
know. I don't think he'll use it in the movie, because I think they're smarter than that, but who knows. We'll have to wait till next year to find that shit out. Or is it next year or the year after? One of the two. I think it's next year. Point being,
I just wish some of these movies didn't take so long.
Well, now they're bumping up to 3 a year as of next year. So 3 more movies a year. Plus 2.
Where are we getting next year?
Next year is Black Panther. I'm pretty sure it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, I want to say it might be Spider-Man, or it might be Thor Ragnarok. No, it's Ragnarok. Spider-Man comes the following year.
Okay, I wouldn't mind that.
Beauty of a young Spider-Man, by the way, is we can actually let him age into the role, so we can have him for quite a while, as long as this series is doing well.
Let's just hope that Tom Holland doesn't, start looking like ass the older he gets.
Let's hope he doesn't pull a fucking Tobey Maguire by the end of the series.
I didn't think Tobey Maguire was that bad.
Spider-Man 3. Don't you dare try to defend that emo Peter.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tobey Maguire himself, in terms of looks over time, wasn't that bad.
No.
What I'm not talking about his acting. Emo Spider-Man, fuck that shit.
Unless we go good emo, which I don't know if that's possible. Anyway, I don't want to run the camera out again, so if I were to give this a final rating, 9 out of 10.
Let's give it a final rating.
9 out of 10. How about you, Mark?
I don't know anymore. Shit, you distracted me. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 as well.
All right, then 9 out of 10, so a solid 18 out of 20. Yeah. Right on. Thanks for watching that. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll have a couple videos up over the weekend because I got the whole weekend off for a change, and I'll be able to just catch up on some shit. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.